Hello and welcome to Chocolate Baby Storytime. I am Lance D. Bush and we are here at Melanin Gallery here on State Street in beautiful Santa Barbara, California. This episode, we are centering our celebrations around innovators, creative thinkers, and positive thinkers. We have books catering to Black voices, read to you by our local community members, some songs, and a field trip with a local biologist. It's time to celebrate Black joy, legacy through family, health, and safety. First, I would like to welcome Vivian Storm with her musical gift offering.
Hi, I'm Vivian Storm, and I'm here to give you a take on a classic. Here is Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Thank you so much, Vivian, for that beautiful rendition. And now we're going to be getting ready for our first book. I hope you enjoy it.
Hello, I'm Jordan Anthony Killebrew, and I'm excited to read the book, Have You Thanked an Inventor Today? By Patrice McLaurin and illustrated by Dion Wang. Oh, and my pronouns are he, him, his. You see, inventions, they make our lives much easier, and they also make our lives more fun. So we should thank the inventors who invent great inventions, for without them, we might not get anything done. Like for instance, when your mom wakes up in the morning to let you know it's time to go to school, you stretch and yawn, rub the corners of your eyes, and probably wipe away last night's drool. That's when you happen to glance over at your clock and realize that you're running a little bit late. Well, you wouldn't know that it were not for Benjamin Banneker. He invented the first clock in the United States. So you put on your clothes and you rush into the bathroom. You wash your face and brush your teeth. And of course, you brush your hair. Well, you should thank Lydia Newman for part of your morning's grooming, as the modern-day hairbrush was her awesome idea. Afterwards, you're called into the kitchen for breakfast. This morning, it's cereal with fruit and wheat toast. Well, thank goodness for John Standard, he improved the refrigerator, because hot milk with your cereal is pretty gross. And when you're on your way to school, whether you're a bus rider, a car rider, or you walk, you have to thank Garrett Morgan for the traffic light. Otherwise, none of the streets would be safe to cross. Then, after you're settled into your classroom and you've taken out your supplies because you're such a scholar, please remember to show love to Mr. John Love, for his invention was none other than the pencil sharpener. Now, as much as I know that you love to learn, you'll admit that sometimes lunch is your favorite time of day. Well, you can thank John Robinson for your lunchbox, but for what's inside, it's your mom to thank. And what does your mom usually pack in your lunchbox? A tasty snack that makes your belly go yum? Like peanut butter, made popular by George Washington Carver, or potato chips, invented by George Crumb. Fast forward, the school day is now over. It's been a long one, and you're happy to be home. You check the mailbox invented by P. Downing, then chill in front of the air conditioner invented by Frederick Jones. Plus, your teacher didn't assign any homework. All right. So you decide to play a few games on the cell phone. Well, if it wasn't for Henry Sampson's Gamma electric sail, believe it or not, there would be no cell phone. That's pretty impressive. And these are just a few awesome inventions. There are countless and other ones I didn't even mention, like the doorknob invented by O. Dorsey, or a type of guitar invented by Robert Fleming. Sarah Boone invented the ironing board, and Thomas Stewart invented the mop. Lonnie Johnson invented the Super Soaker, and W.A. Martin, well, he improved the lock. So now, here's what I want you to do. I'd like for you to take a moment or two and ponder over how life would be if these inventions weren't created for you. Then, as you lie in your bed this evening and you think about how your day was spent, don't forget to thank an inventor. Then dream about what you'd like to invent. Have You Thanked an Inventor Today? By Patrice McLaurin and illustrated by Dion Wang. It reminds us that we can always invent, no matter how old or how young, you can invent anything. And go for it. Shoot for the stars and don't stop.
Thank you so much, Jordan. I had no idea that Dr. Frederick Jones invented the air conditioner. We can truly do anything. We're now going to transition to our field trip with our local biologist.
Hi, I'm Xochitl, and I'm a marine biologist. What is a marine biologist? A marine biologist is someone who explores the ocean. And the ocean is over half of our big blue planet. The ocean needs protecting because it gives us life and food and supports all of our life here on planet Earth. So how can you help the ocean? By reading about it, by talking about it, and by learning about it. So what exactly do you do? As a marine biologist, I study the changes in our environment and I see how that affects what the ocean is able to give us. When we make discoveries, it's important to tell everyone what you see. So when I'm not in the water and when I'm not in the lab, I'm talking to explorers like you about what we see in the great big blue. In order to learn about marine critters, you have to see them up close. Let me show you how a marine biologist suits up for a day at work. Before we get in the water, there are 3 important things that we need. Number 1, wetsuit. But how do you see underwater? Goggles! And most important of all, scuba tank for breathing underwater. Now that we have all our gear, let's get suited up. Now that I'm suited up, I'm ready for a dive. I hope you've enjoyed everything you learned out here today. And now we're gonna get ready for our next story. See you on the water.
Hi, my name is Siobhan Hoover. I'm a Santa Barbara native. My pronouns are she, her, hers. Today I'm going to read May Among the Stars, written by Rhoda Ahmed, illustrated by Stacia Burrington. Little May was a dreamer. They say that daydreamers never succeed, but little May was different. One day, May was working on an assignment for school about what she wanted to be when she grew up. What will you tell them, May? I will tell them I want to see Earth. This is Earth, May, her mother said. The flowers, the grass, the forest, and the mountains. We live on Earth. I know, but I want to see Earth from out there. That's an amazing plan, little May. Then you have to become an astronaut. That way you can see Earth from space. Astronaut? Do you think I could do that? Of course you can. If you can dream it, if you believe it, and you work hard for it, anything is possible. May asked her mom to take her to the library. She searched for books about space and astronauts. After dinner, May drew pictures of space, and she even made her own astronaut costume out of old orange curtains and cardboard boxes. Later, she asked her dad, "But how do I become an astronaut? It seems impossible." You will find your way, May, because if you dream it, believe in it, and work hard for it, anything is possible. But space is so far away. It's closer than you think, little May, and you may get there sooner than you think. That night, May had a happy dream. She was dancing in space, surrounded by billions of sparkling stars. Below, she could see Earth floating and turning like a shining crystal ball. The next morning, May told her parents about her dream. She wanted to tell everyone, and every time she talked about it, her eyes would light up. In the classroom, Miss Bell told everyone to stand in line on the rug. Today, we're all going to share our dreams about the future. What do you want to be, and what do you want to do when you grow up? Who wants to go first? I want to be a firefighter. I want to be a teacher, football player. I want to be a mom. I want to go to space. I want to be an astronaut. All the kids started laughing. Miss Bell asked, "May, are you sure you don't want to be a nurse? Nursing would be a good profession for someone like you." I don't want to be a nurse. I want to be an astronaut. May felt very disappointed. On her way home from school, May was very quiet. She looked out the car window. Her world turned blue and cold. Nothing was the way it used to be. At home, May started crying. "Miss Bell said I can't become an astronaut." "Well, what a silly thing to say," said her mother. "She told me I should be a nurse instead," said May. Her mom wiped away her tears. "My dear May, I hope you didn't believe her." "Of course I believed her. She's my teacher." "I'm sorry Miss Bell didn't encourage you, but she can't stop you. No one can stop you. Follow your dream, May, and go to space." Thank you, Mom. I promise when I get to space, I will wave to you and Dad from the spaceship. Her mom took her hand and they started dancing. You must always repeat to yourself, if I can dream it, if I can believe in it, and if I work hard for it, anything is possible. May went on dreaming, believing, and working really hard. And guess what? She went to space and waved to her mom and dad on Earth. The end. Something that I really like about this book is that you'll have people in your life who will tell you you can't and you should do something else, what you should do. But what I really loved is that May had a wonderful mom and dad who encouraged her to do exactly what she wanted to do and what she loved. And so with anyone, I will tell them, follow your dreams, believe in yourself, and anything that you work hard for, you can do it.
Thank you everyone for joining us on Chocolate Baby Storytime. We really appreciated having you here to celebrate Black History Month with us. Tune in next time. Bye.